Everyone, we are back in ERLC where we have this brand new Bank of River City building right here that came with a brand new ERLC update, which I did unfortunately miss. If we walk inside of this brand new bank, you can see the interior level of detail from the exterior and interior. This thing is absolutely crazy. You see, you've got your security cameras and more. The county does not match the amount of detail this bank has. So here is the plan. As you can see from this picture right here, we're gonna turn this part of the county into this by the end of the video. So if you're excited for us to check out this brand new map editor feature, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We are gonna have a lot of work to do. Minions, my workers, all right, whoa, are you guys ready to get to work and make this place a lot better? Yes, sir. Okay, well, one of you are on task. I don't know what this one is doing. Now, the first area I want to look at completely beautifying is going to be the Freedom Avenue and highway areas of the map. As you can see, this thing is not American enough. There is not enough homeless camps, which honestly, we're not going to add homeless camps. But where are all the 50 million billboards that would definitely be here? Yeah, let's industrialize this place. That's the first thing Freedom Avenue needs. Maybe some bus stops as well. Poorly placed bus stops at that. Some more billboards. And let's go ahead and get on the highway to see what else we could add here. As you see, we could probably multiply, maybe even quadruple the amount of billboards that are currently on here. You know, even if we wanted to be a little bit extra, we can maybe make like a little toll station, like a whole toll booth in the middle of the road. I think that'd actually be quite nice. And if you guys don't know, there is also a wooden fence prop. Let's add construction here and create a greater inconvenience on this highway. Now, here's the thing that I did not mention at the start of this video. Whatever we put on this map is what G&G Studios will be using forever. Literally every recording we will use on the same exact map. So we can't really do like permanent or like temporary constructions, because then I feel like that would like ruin the recordings if there was a bit of the highway that was always under construction for like 3 years. But as I was saying, a wooden fence would be pretty nice right here to stop anyone shortcutting into High Rock Park. You know, it's the little details that matter. It's the little details that matter. Now that we're at our very first construction site, let's go ahead and test out this whole new map editor thing. I've not even tried this out once. As you can see, map editor, let's click edit. We need to create a new layout. We'll click on the layout. We're gonna name this G&G Studios. I guess we'll just name it official layout. There we go, that's a great name. All we need to do is click load, edit props, and here we are. We're in the official props menu. Now, the first thing we're looking for is obviously this billboard. Oh my gosh, this billboard is actually massive. I can rotate it by 15 degrees as well. Is there like not a good spot for me to place this right here? Oh my gosh, it can't overhang either. That's like one of the worst parts. You can't overhang the billboard. Okay, well, let's get one like, oh my gosh, it's literally gonna have to be like on the sidewalk. This is not great at all, but you know, let's just try. I'm gonna put one like right there. How does that look? Yeah, that's pretty even. Hopefully no one working here is gonna expect perfect street access, because they will not be getting that. I don't know what's going on there. You guys need to lock in over here. Let's place like another billboard like right here. We're gonna plop a ton of billboards to truly make this place American. I can like kind of put this off the sidewalk this time. There we go. This is a little bit better. And just like that, we are officially done with the ERLC industrial map layout. And as you can see, we didn't really overdo it with the billboards. We only added 2 of them, one near the highway and then one near the bridge right here. But if you may have already noticed, we have added like a few fences from the drop off, a few of these pallets right here, some seats for the workers, and a ton of little details. Like we have speed bumps at the power plant, some more cones, some trash bins have been scattered. I did place a stop sign because for some reason, I guess this is like a one-way street or something, but you know, everyone uses it as a two-way. If we go over to the gas depot, we've also added some additional pallets and crates, like it's a little storage zone. And I think overall, we did a pretty good job with redoing the industrial zone of the county. We've added some bus stops, which I think is pretty cool, and even some benches for the workers of some of these industrial buildings. But now, it's time we head over to our next construction site. What should be our next construction site? I guess highway. I guess the highway would be the next stop, right? Now, honestly, now that I've seen how placing billboards even work, I really don't want to overdo them. Like, I don't want to overdo the billboards. And here we are at the brand new highway. Now, honestly, guys, we couldn't really do too much with this, so we decided to, you know what, let's just make a toll booth. And here we are. I think my car is actually too big for this. Oh no, okay, I need to get a little bit of speed. Hello, sir, how much is the toll today? $200. Man, forget you guys, I'm out of here. I'm not paying a $200 toll. Wow, Liberty County is really insane. But this highway toll booth is part of a separate save. I can show you right here, part of a separate save, so it won't always be here. Ignore that, that is just a random field hospital. But we're gonna have the G&G Studios layout, and then we're gonna have some extra like special event layouts at the bottom as well. And then for our last billboard we have placed on the highway, it is gonna be actually all the way at the end, right here at the exit. Now our third location is actually gonna be High Rock Park. As you can see, there's a lot of shortcuts. You can literally just drive around the entrance of the gate, and then boom, you're in High Rock Park. So we're definitely going to do some touch-ups on that. Oh my gosh, I forgot the toll booth is literally right there. It is so obnoxious. And secondly, the campgrounds in High Rock Park could definitely use an upgrade. Now, obviously, we're never going to have this place be fully full, so we're going to do some touch-ups at this place as well. Make some, like, fake campsites. And I think this will actually be pretty cool. Will hopefully take less time than the entire toll booth. Dude, I don't know why I decided a toll booth would be a good idea, but I guess I know better now. Maybe we could have like some cones around here as well, you know, as like High Rock Park security placing these things. Let's go ahead and go over to the map editor where I want to show you guys the main thing. If we over here search fence, you can see we obviously have crowd fences and then wooden fences. We're gonna be using these wooden fences to like actually build out a decent gate for High Rock Park. Now I think we should get it like kind of close to the road, so I'm gonna put it from right here all the way to the entrance, and we're just gonna try to get it. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need to figure this one out. It's like gonna be really far. And as you can tell from the entrance of High Rock Park, there are definitely some interesting fences, but we do have a brand new bus stop and some crowd fences at the gate as well. And due to everyone trying to cut across from the highway, the High Rock Park District's office has added another janky fence off the highway. But if we actually make our way all the way to the top of High Rock Park, we see that this campsite actually has things in it. Now, even if this server just became brand new, all of these items would be here. It looks like an actual campsite. People are actually living here. These tents, you know, some logs, some campfires. This one's got a little grill that is open. A lot of details just like this do kind of look good right here. I think this looks very interesting. But now it is time for us to go to our last location, which I think we should put like the most effort into, because I think this will be a really cool idea here. But before we can actually make our way to the next and final construction site, we have to go through the underground parking garage, which I guess has managed to get the funds for these brand new speed bumps to make sure nobody is speeding through. There's speed bumps, 2 of them just throughout the parking garage, and then more speed bumps at every exit and entrance of the underground parking garage. Here we are at another one. Okay, this is a terrible speed bump placement. Oh my god, on a hill. Anyways, let's make the right hand turn. Oh no, I'm stuck on the speed bump. There we go. Okay, let's make this right. In the building we are going to be putting under construction is this building right here. Now, I guess we're working for Eagle Construction or something, because we're going to need to turn this entire building into a full-on construction site just to last for like a whole year or something. So, workers, let's get building. We already have scaffolding being placed. Let me go ahead and join the build. And just like this, this might actually be one of our most dramatic builds yet. This is definitely what I'm going to show at the intro of this video. So if you recognize this build, this is why. We have absolutely spammed this thing with scaffolding. Oh my gosh, there is a ton of it. As you can see, we've got like, we don't have the road closed off. We do have the sidewalk closed off from public access with a ton of construction materials. You've got a little trash bin right here. Obviously, your scaffolding and more scaffolding. This is actually like a really cool building. Of course, we can take the scaffolding up, get to the rooftop, as this is like the perfect height for this scaffolding. Literally brings you straight up to the roof. That is like really good. And then here there is a bit of a jump, But I think this might be our best build yet. Go and comment down below how you think we did at building some pretty cool quality of life updates to the ERLC map in the comment section down below. If you were a builder, what else would you add? Of course, we still have all of the city. We can do anything to if we want. You know, maybe I could go around, do some touch up with some more bins, maybe some benches, maybe even some bus stops. But if we did, it would have to be either off camera or in another video. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any suggestions, don't forget to comment that down below. And goodbye.